Hi guys, today I'm going to do my review of All That She Can See by Carrie Hope Fletcher. First things first, this book took me a really long time to read, but not because I didn't enjoy it. It was because I picked it up before Booktubeathon and then I just didn't finish it in time, and then Booktubeathon kind of put me off, but then I ended up picking it back up in Booktubeathon. I had a bit of a roller coaster with this book, and also the book itself felt like a bit of a roller coaster. I will start a bit unusually by telling you that I gave this book 3.5 out of 5 stars, which was quite hard for me because On the Other Side by Carrie Hope Fletcher got a 5 out of 5 stars and it would have got a 6 if I could give it a 6. That book honestly made me feel so many things like joy, happiness, sadness, empathy, understanding. It was just magical. And All That She Can See had the elements of magic and loyalty and friendship and kindness. It was just presented to me in a way that I didn't connect with as much as On the Other Side. This review is completely spoiler free, so if you haven't read it you can listen. I'm going to start off with just a simple summary of what the plot is about. The story follows Cherry, who starts off as a young girl and goes throughout her life basically until the drama hits. But basically Cherry can see these feelings called medlums, but she can only see people's negative feelings, and she bakes to put happy feelings in her cake so that when people eat them, their medlums and their bad feelings will be reduced for the time that they're in her bakery. Cherry is such a magnificent character. She is someone that I really connected with. I thought it was quite quirky how all that she wears is her pyjamas, and even though I can't really imagine it, and it was kind of a Lola and the Boy Next Door, Stephanie Perkins kind of that's a bit unbelievable kind of way, I still enjoyed Cherry as a character and her individuality. And the first half of the book I really enjoyed because it felt realistic but with elements of magical realism thrown in, and that's what I really enjoyed about Carrie Hope Fletcher's book On the Other Side. My problem with the book came when I got halfway through the book, and I know Laura's told me that people have felt this way, and it starts to bring in plot lines such as what they call the Guild, which is a place where people who have the same issue as Cherry come from and try and understand their issues when it comes to seeing feelings. And this just felt like a complete shock. I was completely I'd blown away by this huge world that we were suddenly thrown into, and it was just going from being Cherry and her love interest Chase to being a whole group of people. It just felt like a bit too much for me. What I'd really love to see is a duology. The first book starting off with Cherry and how she copes, and then maybe meeting Chase towards the end, just so we get to see Cherry as a character and how she deals with her feelings, and there could have just been more done with that, I think. And then the second book could have been introducing the Guild and introducing Chase. And I think it would have sat much better in terms of the layout and the book and the pacing if it had been a duology. I know that's something we don't really hear very often, but I really think it would have worked with the material of this book and just the great ideas that Carrie has, and the magical realism that just flows through without could have been just seeped in just bit by bit, so every time it happened you went instead of what? The only other thing that I didn't enjoy as much this time was the feeling of it being very cartoony and very Disney. There was just a very good sense of good and evil, and there was no in between. And I really like characters that blur the boundary between good and bad. I like characters that are good and evil and just a mix of the two. But we have Cherry and we have Chase, and Chase is our middle character, but I just don't connect to him as much as I connected to Vincent in On the Other Side. And it's hard not to compare the books because of how much I loved it. But I didn't connect to Chase very much. I think it was because I don't understand why he became happy or why he became a good character. I didn't understand his motives very well. But Cherry is just a pure character. She hasn't got a bad bone in her body. Even her medlums aren't negative in terms of her personality. They're negative in terms of what she has to go through, but they're not nasty medlums really. And then we have Chase's mother and aunt, who are just pure evil, and they have no good saviness about them. They're nothing apart from bad. And I just hate the caricature of evil grandmother auntie. I hate it so much because there's just no depth to it. It's just so easy to write an evil character who's gross and not very nice. Overall though, I loved the baking themes, I loved Cherry, I loved the relationship between her and Chase, even though it wasn't my favourite in the world, and I would definitely reread this book and recommend it. So what I'd really like to do is hear your thoughts about All That She Can See below down in the comments, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!